ask me any math question, and as long as you give me enough time to confusely shake my head around while I find the answer, I'll get it. No.
Are you coming, dude?
We're
live.
Make me calm, dude.
This is part of the show. Here we go.
All right.
Broden?
Are we?
Yeah, that's what we're doing for intros now. We're just
just meshing it in, just letting it.
meshing it in.
Yeah, we're
like
a
it.
flowy group. We flow. We're fluid.
Fuck, I got burnt today. You get burnt?
Yeah, ironically, I don't know if it's even ironic, but on the backs of my legs.
Me too. I just went to
Insane.
go. I went to go give it a scratch, and it violently hurt.
Really?
Yeah.
Yours are really radly. I'm like
I-
criminally red. Like, what were you doing?
We were golfing.
Golfing,
But how do your?
face down.
I don't get that. Were you
Belly
putting,
down
were you
golfing.
putting with a pool cue?
I bet that would work way better than actually putting how I normally do.
Liam was playing some really good golf today,
No, it
up until
wasn't.
about the 11th hole.
Up until the back nine.
Up until the 11th hour.
Dude, it happens every time. I go
He was even
lights
par.
out. I was even par going into 9.
Really?
And then
Going
I
into
doubled.
10.
So that is a personal best 9 holes for me. Going
36?
2 over. Yeah.
Oh, you doubled
38.
9.
Yeah, I doubled 9. And then I finished with an 82, which is another personal best.
There you go. I like it.
So yeah, but I would too if I didn't just play lights out on the front and then just shit all over the bed on the back. It just makes
Shit everywhere.
It
Rubbed it
everywhere.
around.
Shit everywhere, dude. I
Sat in
woke up and I was covered in shit. I didn't I don't get it.
Like, this place is
Every
covered
time.
head to toe in shit.
Shit, let's get out of here.
Well,
I shot a 40 on the back at Cirrus. When was it? Last weekend? 2 weekends? Did we talk about that?
I think we did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
It was like one of your first times back out.
Yeah, par like 6 in a row. I was like, what's gotten into me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good feeling. I birdied 2 in a row, and I go, okay. After I doubled the second hole, so I was 2 over all the way from second until the 7th hole,
Mhm.
and then I went birdie. I go,
7, 8, yeah.
okay, we're back even.
7's over the water one. Were you at Cirrus?
Eight's over the water.
7's over the
7 is
short
the
water.
par 4, like water right off the tee box.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you're having trouble with that water, you've got bigger.
Our buddy was
bigger
having
issues.
trouble.
Yeah,
Just straight down.
and he could have had trouble with the glass of water. I was a little concerned.
Golfing with
there.
Michael
He
J.
did
Fox.
beat, and he did break a club.
Really?
He did.
Two?
Who? Come on,
I don't
out
even
him.
know if
Out
I
him
want
now.
to say it. Kellen.
Oh.
Snap.
sense.
He was
Oh.
having a tough day. He snapped an old club in his bag that he never uses.
I feel like I could see him snapping a club.
It was
Sure.
it was a 50-cent
Yeah.
garage sale club. So
Yeah,
after he
that's
said
nice.
that, I go, okay, that's bad.
My parents are having a garage sale. Well, when you listen to this, it's past, but this coming Friday and Saturday, if you want to go run through it. This is a little promo.
Is
I'll
it-
just throw that out there.
Just plug in the parents.
Yeah, we're not getting paid for that, but
Yeah,
yeah.
5%
Not
of all
an
the
ad.
proceeds.
It's not
hey,
an ad.
Throw their address out, huh?
Genius. There you go.
Yeah, find it.
It's findable.
Yeah.
People
It's
find
It's just
Uh,
right there.
It's by Leech Park. Yeah, you'll see it. Yeah, maybe we'll go golfing on Sunday. I got to get another round before a golf tournament in 2 weeks.
You want to go
Sunday.
Can Sunday? It's Father's Day.
Oh, it is. Well, invite my dad.
I'm going out of town.
Okay. To your father?
My great father-in-law,
What is that?
my girlfriend's grandpa.
Oh. I think you mixed a couple of the words around there.
I might have.
Grandfather-in-law.
My great father-in-law. No.
I mean,
Yeah, if it's his girlfriend's grandpa,
It'd
it's
be a
his,
great grandfather-in-law. In-laws always last.
yeah, his
great-
grandfather-in-law.
Great
It doesn't take
No, you
a
said
step.
great father-in-law.
Yeah,
There's
which
a
is
grand in there.
basically grandfather.
Eh,
no.
He's not great,
no,
but he's
great
grand.
then
so
just
I'm-
turns into an adjective about how good the dad is. Great father-in-law. Shitty father-in-law. you know?
all right.
We're going to my shitty father-in-law's house. Yeah. And you don't want to say that.
I would never say that.
Yeah, exactly.
My father-in-law, who's not my father-in-law yet, just made up some delicious chicken tonight.
Yeah.
I'm stuffed.
What kind?
Chicken.
Just like chicken straight up?
On the grill.
Yeah, okay. Grilled chicken, I'd say then, yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. You know what I've been craving lately is French onion soup. Heard it twice this weekend. I was like, French onion soup sounds good.
I don't know the last time I had French onion soup.
Same.
I think mine was in an airport like 4 years ago.
Insane place to have French.
Yeah.
That's the last thing you ever. What?
Yeah, I don't know
How?
if I've been ready to
Where?
get on a plane and go, Ooh, French onion soup.
Maybe it wasn't-
Coaxer? Do you have French onion soup?
Yeah, actually, I'll take a French onion soup. Well, I said in an airport, not an airplane. Airplane would be a crazier place.
Yeah, I would, unless you brought it with.
It's like, have you seen that video of the guy? He's like, "Can I get you anything to drink?" He goes, "I'll just have water." And then goes the other guy. He goes, "I'll take a snow cone."
You can't just ask for a snow cone.
Yeah. I think I didn't realize that you can bring food through TSA. It just has to be sealed. So if I had like a sealed package of French onion soup,
A thermos.
no, because it's not sealed. That's
Well-
me putting it into a thermos.
Yeah, and sealing it.
No,
Well,
but
then I
it's
can
gotta be-
seal my own water bottle, you know?
You can't
Yeah,
bring
I
a
can
water
It has
seal.
to
bottle.
be no, it has to be company sealed. The company has to seal it that you get
Been
it
a
from.
creative media.
Yeah, there
But it
you
has
go.
to be, I think, like shrink wrapped to the top of it.
Oh,
Super simple thing. All you have to do is just get a little piece of plastic and a heat gun, and then it shrinks, and it looks sealed, and then you
Which
just
would probably be a good
take it off.
route to do. Yeah.
Simple as that.
But I'm saying I can't put it into a Stanley thermos.
You sure could.
Not bring it through TSA, you can't.
well, can't
could
you bring
seal it.
Can't you bring like a Stanley water bottle through TSA?
If
Not
it's
with
empty,
water in it.
Yeah, it has to be empty.
Really?
You can bring an empty thermos through.
Have you
Yeah.
never?
Have
been to
you
the
flown?
airport?
I've never tried.
I've never just brought just a bag of soup through TSA either. Yeah.
How do you? Yeah, I don't know.
Well, first you put the soup in the bag and then you
Seal
go
it.
to the airport. Yeah.
You have to
Imagine you go. Will they let you through TSA if you don't have a ticket? Can I bring in
I don't
like
think
my
so.
laptop and just go hang out at the bar?
I mean, why not? All they do to go through the check is scan your ID. They don't scan your flight there.
Don't they?
I don't think
No,
they do.
I think
your,
that
your boarding pass
Not
with your
some
ticket.
airports, yes, but
Because I'm
The
pretty
ones
sure
we
I
fly
give
out
them
of,
my
no.
ID and then I put my phone on there, and then they let me through.
some airports, not mine, Otter Bismarck. I know.
But you'd want to do it at a cool airport. You want like mine or Bismarck, whatever. Like if you get into Minneapolis airport,
Where there's a bunch of
Istanbul.
stuff. The Vegas airport, there's casinos back there.
that too.
Yeah. Don't go to all the casinos in town. You're like, I'm going to go to the airport, play some
Yeah.
slots.
We're gonna
Get
sk-
off
we're
the
gonna
plane
fly
and
there.
just spend 2 days in the airport
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
other side of security.
Surprised they don't have like a hotel attached to the airport in Vegas.
Right?
Not the worst idea.
That's far away
How
from
could
everything.
how could you possibly miss your flight if you're sleeping at the airport?
I'm sure you'd find a way.
I could probably find a way. I would just not show up.
Yeah.
Very simple, really.
Yeah. That's all right. What's been going? Nathan's back on the show. We forgot his mic. I forgot his mic, really. So Nathan, just wave in front of one of these cameras. Yep, there's his arm.
There
You
it
guys
is.
watch.
There it is.
He is here. He is here, and I'm happy to have him back. I do like that capri hat too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was noticing that.
Yeah,
Good for you.
might have to get one of them. What have you guys been up to though?
That's it. Golfing. Went golfing in Garrison on Friday. Went golfing today.
I filmed the Miss North Dakota pageant.
Oh, man, you're
Yeah.
sending me some videos from that?
It's just interesting. Like,
It is.
There's a lot.
so
going on.
there's a talent show, and there's some crazy talents. Like one was a speed painter. There was one girl that was clogging, but also on a unicycle. That was interesting.
clogging is a dance,
that-
isn't it?
Yes, so they have a unicycle and would clog while holding the unicycle, and then hop onto the unicycle and ride it around, and then hop off and clog.
The one lady doing the taekwondo or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was.
that
What did you call it again?
Rex Kwando?
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of, Napoleon Dynamite. But it got me thinking, if I was competing in that, which I can't, because I got,
You're a guy.
family jewels. But what would my talent be? What would your guys' talent be?
Oh,
A
man.
lot of it, the majority of them were singing and dancing, which I can't do either.
That's after you brought it up, I was already starting to think like, what would I even do? And
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
know.
drawing a blank.
I don't
I'm
know
not
if
saying-
I'm talented.
I was just about to say I don't want to say
Let
I'm
me pull out my
untalented.
talent book here and see what I got written down for me.
I just don't. Yeah. I mean,
What could you get in a room of 100 to 200 people and perform 2 minutes of a talent? That's how long they had.
dude, I don't know. What would I don't know what I would do.
Would you tell jokes?
I don't have any good ones.
You'd have to.
So no.
So, no, I wouldn't.
I mean, I could
was
tell
thinking-
bad ones.
I could, performing the talent tonight is Liam Owens telling bad jokes.
And then it's just 2 minutes straight
I would just
of just the worst jokes. Crickets for 2 minutes.
no cheers, no laughter.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
That's how, actually, no cheers. You rock your talent competition because you're just telling that's if everyone blew up,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be very good at what you're doing.
Yeah. And it's like, well, he hit his talent right on the head. Those were some really bad
Terrible
jokes.
jokes. Yeah.
I think I'd do like close up magic mixed in with some like cheesy, corny jokes. But I think it'd be easy to get people, like when people aren't there for comedy and you throw in even the little silliest joke, complete eruption of laughter, right?
I'm going to take the ACT on stage. Just make everybody watch
In 2
me for
minutes?
4 hours.
Broden's talent is the fastest ACT
Yeah.
in 2 minutes.
It's like
And then-
Family Guy when he says all 50 states at once and he just goes,
Yeah, that would be a little nerve wracking, but yeah, I think because even Sydney Cast, she was the MC. She's Miss North Dakota 2022, I think.
What's MC?
MC's
Master of
Master of Ceremonies.
Is that like rappers too?
No, that's MC Hammer.
Yeah, but they say MC for a lot of like musical artists.
I
You
I
got
don't
this,
know.
Nathan. Thank you.
But-
I've always actually spent the last 20 years of my life.
But
wondering
MC
this.
is actually spelled EMCEE. You know that, right?
no.
It is not the letters MC.
See, and that's where I might be getting confused with the
Yeah.
rappers.
And MC, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. But it is, yeah. I didn't
Sick.
know if it was applied to rappers as well. Nathan, yeah, we forgot Nathan's mic. I can't remember if I mentioned that.
So he's just gonna yell.
hopefully you
if
heard him
hear him.
yell.
He's screaming.
He said it's the same thing for rappers. But yeah, it's EMCEE.
Is that also how it's spelled on your laptop?
Well, type in EMCEE. Tell me what that says.
That should say EMC. I'm not sure where the hang up is on that.
Yeah. Mine is like you're like trailer court MC. I'm like ballroom blitz MC.
Great song, but
why is he trailer court?
yeah.
MC, the abbreviation based on like MC, the title,
One of the most
like someone going by
prolific
MC, the
artists.
word.
grew up at a trailer park. So
Who?
Eminem.
You heard his new song? It's really good.
Yeah. I think he's bringing it back.
Yeah.
He's bringing the old M back.
I do like that song.
Yeah.
Chirps his own kids in the song. It's really good.
Does he?
Yeah.
I guess I
what do you
didn't
got,
listen
man?
that hard.
So it actually is like the same. I don't know what else to think of that is the same way as this, but like MC and the spelling MC are like two different ones used in different conversations. So if you're talking about something fancy, you'd use the EMCE. That's like weddings, banquets, and award ceremonies.
We're all turning our mics towards Nathan.
And MC is for more like rapping and hip hop.
Yeah.
So they mean the same thing, different things.
Okay, yeah. So I was right. I'm the ballroom guy. You are the do-rag guy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh.
So yeah. But yeah, Eminem does chirp his you guys want to have a moment there for a sec?
He's got a do-rag.
I do have a do-rag.
Yeah.
Gifted to him.
Yep.
By a good buddy of ours.
More? Is there more?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. I know. I think you should start wearing that.
I
He
should.
he wants you to wear it during softball games.
Do you think that's culturally insensitive?
You
Oh
know,
God.
here we
Tell
go.
the story.
Here we go again. I used to be the
Culturally
the
insensitive?
proud. I used to be the proud owner of a do-rag. I bought it authentically in Georgia. I bought it when I went down.
That's where they make them?
Dude,
Why is it authentic if you buy it there?
there's a lot of do-rags
Come
going
on.
on in Atlanta. All right.
Google. Google. Tell me the African American population in Atlanta.
No.
It's a lot.
higher.
It's a lot.
So are you
It's higher
tying
than
do-rags
most.
to African Americans?
100%.
Yes, because that's culturally that's their thing.
Just want to spell it out for people. For you know,
I'm not hiding nothing.
yeah. Maybe we got some people from Ireland listening. Never seen one.
There's got to be black Irish people do-ragging.
I don't know if there is black Irish people.
Name one, you know.
There's very few. They're starting to. They're coming out of the woodwork.
Conor
in the
McGregor?
UK. Yeah, he's got the pass. But I used to have a do-rag. I bought it in Georgia. I went down to see a buddy and I bought it there because it'd be funny, and it was. It was hilarious. I bought a do-rag and I bought about 6 Black and Milds and I smoked them all down there. And guess what? It
While
was
wearing
funny.
the do-rag?
Oh yeah. Yep. I got videos of it. It was hilarious. Then I came back here.
Did they think it was hilarious?
Hell, yeah, the most fun. Yeah, that was me. Dude, his TikToks are so funny too. Then I came back here and I got into a relationship, and the person I was with at the time, I was wearing the do-rag, and they got on my ass about saying that that's cultural appropriation and it's stupid that I had one and that I was wearing it. And I said, I really don't think it's that big of a deal. I think if some African Americans saw me wearing it, they would laugh because I obviously have no business wearing a do-rag.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get wavy. I don't have the hair that can do that. So it's kind of a joke.
Yeah.
And it's okay to laugh.
Is it comfy?
It was really comfy.
You ask
yeah.
like it's a snuggie for your head.
Is it comfy?
What do you want me to say?
Slippers.
Does it fit quite nice?
I don't know. I don't think it's comfy or uncomfy. I think it's just a do-rag, you know?
Set a reminder on your phone. Oh wait, tomorrow's Father's Day.
buy one.
Or next Sunday.
Tomorrow's
Father's Day. We got to figure out what we're gonna do about the pod.
Get them all do-rags.
Genius. I
And get
buy
'em
my
on
dad a
here.
do-rag.
Just imagine Jason rocking a do-rag in Vegas.
He
Dude,
probably
I
has
bet.
a do-rag.
Would he wear the one I have?
What color is it?
Black.
Probably, yeah.
Dude, he would look insane with that big necklace he's got.
The onk.
Yeah, he would look nuts with that, dude.
Yeah, you can publicly you can publicly ask him right now because he listens to this.
Jason, please put on this do-rag for like at least 10 minutes.
Just for a photo.
Yeah, just for a couple photos.
Get you black and mild.
For one
Yeah.
one shake.
Would you wear it with him? If you
I only
both
have
had
one.
one.
Oh,
What if we
absolutely.
got another one?
100%.
And we said one night downtown.
Dude,
you
they're
guys
like
wear a do-rag.
$4
Yeah. Would you wear
Maybe.
two?
at the same time.
Yeah.
People have, but
Layer it like different colors.
Oh man, that way
People
when
have
somebody
done
gets pissed and they rip it off, there's another one underneath.
yeah.
Can you imagine? A black guy's so pissed that you're wearing it. Get that fucking shit off your head. Pull it
Another
off.
one, he has to respect me then.
Yeah. And you just give him the 1,000-yard
I'm
stare.
getting wavy.
Yeah. Have you seen that video of that
Wave
cop?
check.
Yeah, it's that cop, and he goes, "Oh," he pulls up to this black guy. He goes, "I didn't know you were wavy like that." The guy's like, "What are you talking about?" And the cop takes off his cop hat, and he's got a do rag underneath. He goes, "Wave check."
I did not see that video.
Insane.
Yeah.
So, I threw that old one away because I got put in the doghouse for it,
Yeah.
and I wasn't happy about it. And Keston heard that, and he gifted me a new one
Mm. So now it's authentic because it was a gift.
as
Yep.
well
From
Yes.
an African
I've
American
never had an unauthentic do rag.
What would classify as an unauthentic do-rag?
If I just ordered it off Amazon,
Okay.
it's just not the same.
Does that go for like all things of clothing? Like Broden's rockabilly shirt that he has.
No, because I think that's culturally correct to him.
Yeah.
I
You
think
can buy it if it fits you.
I think that's him. Yeah.
But if I was to buy like a turban,
Yeah, I would.
Light bulbs are going off in my head, dude.
don't. But I'm just thinking of what's another cultural?
How much money
Piece
do
of
I got to
clothing.
pay you to get in full turban attire when we board this plane?
Well, I'm gonna wear it on Halloween.
Well, wear it in a month. please.
Can you wear
Wait,
it
are
in
you-
the airport?
I thought, are you going to be the turban man, or are you going to be the snake?
No, I'm gonna be the turban man.
All right, that's fair. Okay,
Yeah. Can you imagine Shayna being the turban man?
I think it'd be hilarious. I just for something I figured you'd be the snake.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I was picturing. I don't know if she would even do that or consider being the turban man.
But
I don't know if
can
we
you
call them
imagine-
turban men.
we're
it's a
kind of on a roll
A
with it.
snake charmer.
Yeah,
No.
wearing a turban man, snake charmer. That's,
Yeah. Okay.
What else would we call them? Indians?
Yeah.
That's not as
Yeah.
cool as turban people.
So that the turban is that hat, right?
I'm not sure.
I get them mixed up because there's a turban.
What's a turban?
What do Muslims wear?
Turbans.
No,
Turbans.
do they?
Indians, there's like a hat and then there's like a turban, which is
So
like
look up turban and then look up what hat
There's
does
a much
snake
taller.
charmer
There's
wear.
tall and short turbans, I think.
yeah, dude. You know, were we talking about this last week on the podcast where you say words so many times?
Yeah.
And they sound stupid.
Turban. I can't even.
Turban.
On
Like,
the
that
pool
feels like
room.
something
On the
that collects-
pool room on the airplane.
That sounds like
Turban.
something that collects wind.
Yeah,
Turban.
turbine. Turban.
Yeah, look at that turban spin.
Yeah, that's the southern turbine.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Southern people say shit weird, dude.
It's
Yeah.
Like
hilarious.
I sometimes I can't understand it. There's a bunch of them that are sprinkler guys. They do fire suppression. It's like a company that always travels up here to do almost every job that we're at.
Was it Nova?
No.
Oh.
And they're all from the South. And like, I have to like ask, I can understand the Mexicans better than I can understand.
So the
He's
further
Southern.
south they go, you get better.
Yeah. It's like there's this wall.
A couple Brazilians come in and I start speaking it fluently.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like you get a little bit further south than us and I don't know shit. And then all of a sudden you get into a different country. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a gray area. What do you got, Nathan?
Snake charmers do use turbans, and the definition of a turban is a man's headdress consisting of a long length of cotton or silk wound around a cap or the head, especially worn by Muslims and Sikhs.
Sikh.
SIKH.
A Sikh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Is there another like Middle Eastern hat you could Google? I feel like there's two. What is that thing? Man with funny hat.
Oh, the Pilth helmet
Yeah.
or something like that.
Funny
Man
hat.
with funny hat who finds things.
Yeah. Funny hat on guy who finds things.
And it came right up.
First picture.
It came right up. Oh.
What are you looking at? Just type in Middle
Oh,
Eastern.
he's got. Just let him talk.
A fez?
A fez. No, I've never heard of that.
Is that the red one?
That's what like the shrine
circus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like this one?
Yeah, what is that?
It's
Yeah.
also a turban.
Those
Oh, that's
are,
a turban.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
the ones that.
That's like what you put cookies on for a picnic.
But the other ones,
Yeah.
those we'll figure out where your Best Buy order is.
Yes. That is a.
Yeah, those are the
That's-
ones that pick up the phone when you call your credit card company.
Those are the.
Yeah.
They're hanging out with elephants.
Yeah. God, there's something I was going to bring up. Oh, yeah. So we're going back to the turbans. What is another culturally tied piece of clothing? Like
What can you appropriate? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, what would you-
kimonos?
like
The
a dragon?
Japanese
Oh, the-
komodo and kimonos.
Yeah.
Amish in their
The
jean
Japanese what?
skirts. Amish in their jean skirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if people would tie it directly to that. Where a turban, you know.
Yeah, it's like a
Pretty
kimono.
obvious.
You know, the Japanese dress, or maybe it's Chinese. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's Japanese.
Yeah.
It
But-
probably is.
See, I don't think that's on the same level as a do-rag and a turban, though.
A sombrero.
Yes.
Sombreros, yep, that's there.
Sombrero is, yeah, that's a dead ringer, you know?
Speaking of this now, because this all ties right back in, because now that you said sombrero, I'm pretty sure I just saw this video. Some guy walking around a college campus wearing full Mexican attire, sombrero, everything like this.
Poncho and
Yeah, and he was
Maracas.
going up to all these people. Let's say they might have been liberals, and he
they were
said,
a bunch of white people.
And he said, "Do you think my outfit's offensive?" And all of them said, "Yeah, like you're obviously not Hispanic. Like you shouldn't be wearing that." And whole college campus. He went to somewhere. He might have went to Mexico. I don't know. He was surrounded by real Hispanics, and he asked all of them. He goes, "Do you think my outfit's offensive?" And they said, "No, it looks good. I like it." Don't give a shit. Like
Politics in America, man.
yeah, don't give a shit
Crazy.
at all.
I can't wait for November. Oh, my God.
The election.
It's going to be like reality
Dude.
TV.
Holy shit. Biden and Trump are having a debate soon, aren't they?
Not a political podcast,
No, but
but
this is just totally observational. Are they having one?
I
Look-
want to
look
say
at-
I saw
Nathan,
that.
can you look that up?
I want to say I saw that. I don't know when the date was. Maybe it is June something. Yeah.
There is one guy that I work with that is hilarious, like huge conservative, like the stereotype kind.
Yep.
He'll just be walking on the job site, just fuck Joe Biden, and it's like nobody's listening or paying attention. It's hilarious.
One June 27th and the other one in September.
June 27th. I think that's like, is that a,
That's this month.
that is a Wednesday, that is a Thursday. That is a Thursday, I believe. We should have like a watch party. Do we want to do a watch party?
Yeah,
It's on a Wednesday.
Thursday.
What time is it?
Oh, shit, we'll have softball. It's the weekend of McQuaid's. Maybe we're off that week.
Yeah.
no, we always play that week.
The day before McQuaid's.
Maybe we'll be off that week.
Maybe it'll be windy.
Maybe we won't show up like the other
Maybe,
half of our
yeah.
team.
Yeah, I was out of town. I was filming the Miss North Dakota pageant. Also,
Kudos to you.
nothing sucks more than that Williston drive.
That's a lot-
Wilson
that's-
sucks,
It's
That's a big one.
and
sucks.
that town sucks.
Here's a question. I
No
was gonna
offense to Williston.
I was gonna text you guys this question, but I thought I'd save it for the podcast. And
Fuck
thank you for I'll hop on that. I was gonna text you this, but I said I'll save it for the podcast. Have you guys ever been through Ross, the town?
Yes.
I'm sure.
Really small, like one of those towns you don't have to slow down to go through.
Is that out past Stanley?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not Ray. Ray's the one you have to fucking slow down to 5 miles an hour
No.
so you can take in the scenery.
Ross is the whole town
Closer
is about
to
this far.
Yes. How much money would I have to pay, like salary wise, for you to go live and work in Ross?
Whatever,
have to
the
pay me-
same amount of money I'm making right now.
Yeah, because that's what I do every day. I go farther than Ross every day.
But you have to live there.
Can I come back here? Sometimes.
Well, I guess sometimes you could if you want to,
For
on
holidays.
vacation.
I mean,
But like your life is not in Minot anymore. It's in Ross.
Cool. I'm
can
down.
I go to Stanley
Really?
and
Yeah.
get stuff?
Yeah, if you want.
You have to. I don't know
I'm
if
pretty
there's
sure
much
I
to
have
Yeah,
to. We've established that Ross is
unless
this
you,
far
unless you
across.
create your own garden and you're
I might.
killing things. Yeah.
I might.
He bought a book.
Maybe. How much? I mean, 200,000 a year.
Yeah.
Population 88.
Yeah.
I love
100,
small towns.
150
Dude.
a year.
Really? It'd be
Yeah.
that easy for you guys, huh?
Dude, that 150 a year, I could buy the biggest house in Ross. you kidding me?
You could buy Ross.
That's true.
That's a layup. Good job, Ron. Air knuckles?
Oh,
All right. Any other updates we want to give? What do we? Yeah.
We never touched base with Broden. We just went on.
yeah. I don't know. There's not much new from last
Parents
week.
bought a house.
Yeah.
Your mom's.
Yeah. Oh, did you get that moving in?
Dude, I pulled a lot of shifts moving furniture this weekend.
Yeah.
Got off work at, I don't know, like 3:30 on Friday. Was moving stuff till almost midnight. And then yesterday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. I was
Doesn't
moving
moving
stuff.
suck?
It's
It is the worst thing ever, man. And they have a lot of junk.
Yeah. It's those that older generation, man. They just can't
The
throw shit
boomers.
away.
No, my mom has pom-poms from when she was in 7th grade cheerleading.
Never know when you might need those.
Man.
What if she goes back to 7th grade? It's I did kind of a deep clean today of my house. She's got this closet thing and went and got a shoe thing. So I threw away like 5-6 pairs of shoes. I was throwing away a bunch of shit. And it feels good. It's liberating.
It does.
Just toss it. I went through all of my shirts and every single one that didn't fit me, I just put in a tote, put it downstairs. I
Why?
think I have like 12 shirts left. Why?
Well, they don't fit.
Might one day.
Fair.
Some of them are
On the cusp.
like it's like shirts that it's like, okay, maybe my kids want this one. Like like a Pistons championship shirt or like a really nice golf polo. I'm like, I feel bad throwing that away. So plus I decided I'm buying a half rack weights for this bedroom over here. Yeah.
You can start lifting.
Yeah. I was listening to Joe Rogan, dude. This whole Williston 4 days driving back and forth. I think I drove 19 hours this week because I went Williston back, Williston to Bismarck, Bismarck to Williston back, Williston back.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, in 4 days. I went through
This sounds so
every
bad.
phase of listening to shit on my phone. I was like podcast, music podcast, audiobook, course, YouTube video, podcast, music podcast. It was ridiculous. But long story short, I was listening to Joe Rogan and he had Duncan Trussell on.
Super great. I'm so
First of
glad you
all-
listened to that. That could be the most introspective person on planet Earth.
Did you listen to the most recent episode? Do
Yeah.
they always wear costumes?
Yes, every
Yes.
single time they always wear goofy outfits.
They were wearing robot
Yeah.
full suits. And I pulled up, like, obviously it shows it on Spotify.
Yeah.
And I pulled it up and I looked. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What are they wearing? Because I never see the videos. I always just play the audio and move on. And they wore them for like 25 minutes. And then
Yeah.
Joe finally took it off. He's like, I'm dying in here.
Yeah,
But-
they always wear goof. There was one time they were both wearing like space outfits.
Yeah.
Like just funny.
Well, they're
stuff.
talking about they wore a furry mask.
Yep.
So it was hot as hell. But that's besides the point. The reason they were talking about the number one people die early is because their leg strength goes and that lets them fall easier. So later in life they fall, and when you start falling, it's much easier to get
Die.
injured and die. So yeah, that's a good point. Plus, just
Dude, your legs aren't going anywhere. Come on now.
no, but I just feel I got that walking pad. I was like, okay, that's gonna help, but I always forget about it. And it's like I'm just sitting around way too much. So I said, fuck it, why not get it? Shayna said she'll cancel her gym membership and use it and go from there. So trust me, I don't want to get in body. I'm not bodybuilding by any means, but it's nice to get a good
Just
sweat
doing
on.
something. I mean, even like when we golf, we walk. We take push carts and walk. And it's like, no, not fun. But end of the day, you're like, cool.
Yeah.
Use my body a little bit today. Feels good.
And that's where I used to be like, oh, well, I play men's league hockey and I do softball and pickleball.
Well,
but now it's
you're
like,
on the team.
yeah, and now it's like I don't show up to any of those things because I'm always doing something.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you get 12 softball games a year and you go to 6 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's not as much as you want. Buy a pickleball paddle, haven't played pickleball in a month.
Yeah. And the other 359 days. of
You
the year.
guys should get pickleball paddles with your girlfriends. I know they listen, so do that.
My girlfriend wants to play pickleball bad.
Me and
I'm in.
Shayna need people to play against.
I'm in. Is there courts right here? Are these pickleball courts? You gotta
Riverside.
go somewhere else.
By the old Ramstead, kind of. There's courts right over there.
You can play at Leech Park. They have it like kind of set up. It's not like a perfect court. But yeah,
I'm in.
Pickleball's
I like
fun,
that.
dude.
We picked one
Send
night
me the
this summer.
Amazon link, yeah.
you can go to Shields, get a $30 paddle.
Perfect. I'll tell
Yeah.
Carolyn to buy them.
Yeah, I bought a really expensive one and I've used it one time. Yeah, $200. Pickleball.
What?
Yeah,
You're lying.
dead serious.
$200 pickleball? One or two paddles? One.
Just
You-
a paddle. Yeah.
Are you gonna go pro?
No, but you can definitely tell the difference. In Maine, I know you made that face. Put that face back. You can make it after I finish.
Okay.
But my uncle has a pickleball paddle in his garage. And like every single week, they play 2-3 times a week. So when you're going there and you want to be competitive, like I'm competitive. I want to go over there. I don't want to fucking lose. I hate it. But the pickleball paddles that are kind of like the standard ones is the paddle like this. And then there's a little lip that sticks off the edge. So anytime you hit that lip, it's fucking going wherever. It's going flying off left, right. And losing those points pisses you off. Now, do you need the $200 one? Probably not. But you do get a little more pop with it, a little bit more spin. It's like a ping pong paddle, right? Broden, you played ping pong? You know when you have a ping pong paddle with it's the grip you like, you can spin it a little bit more. Same thing with pickleball paddle. But I'm definitely not getting my $200 worth so far. Long story short, I was planning on playing a lot, and then just things come up. And
Well, I'm glad you told me that now, because now I'm gonna buy a couple paddles, and my girlfriend doesn't work in the summers, so you better be ready.
100%. I would go every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Wow.
You could play pickleball for an hour. It is fucking fun.
I believe it.
It is awesome. We play. Her mom and dad are into it. My girlfriend's mom and dad. They bought paddles and went and took lessons up at the college.
Yeah.
And now they're in like a league night or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she bought 4 paddles and a portable net to set up at their cabin.
Yeah.
So now we play at the basketball court on their at their cabin.
It's sick.
It's
awesome.
fun.
And I know people are like, oh, pickleball is so corny. Yeah, it's flying around, whatever. But it is.
It's
really
lazy
fun.
man's tennis.
But it's not even that like
Lazy man's tennis.
It
it's
is.
smaller.
That's funny.
But
You can get moving.
dude, it is a workout.
It's intense.
When I play at my uncle's house, I'm dripping sweat.
Well,
Like you guys should come. You want to come next time? I'll invite you guys.
actually, yeah, I'll
It's
come
usually
kick
like a Monday or
ass.
Tuesday night. Yeah,
How good are people? Is this somewhere
better
where I
than
can?
you will be. I promise.
We'll see.
I've played a lot of pickleball.
My uncle John is better than me.
I've played. Okay, I welcome this. I'm going to be the best.
Let's
I'm going to
do
tell you
it.
this
Let's
right
do it.
now.
I'm going to bury John.
Let's do it Tuesday night.
You want to eat Tuesday night
Yeah.
pickleball?
I can't be there until 6:30.
That's
Yeah.
fine. We wouldn't start till like 7.
Okay, yeah.
Like from
we
7
don't
to
get back.
8:30 and then done. Plus that'll probably be Celtics. I don't know. But yeah, we'll do that.
I'm in.
I think it'd be good.
Can
So
I
John,
invite my
I know.
girlfriend? Because my girlfriend really wants to play
Nope.
pickleball too.
Yeah, Shane will come.
No girls
Okay.
allowed.
Have you ever been to my uncle's house? Probably not. No.
Which uncle is that?
John.
John. Is that the one that lives out by the country club?
Yes.
Okay.
More so towards shots, but in
Yeah.
that direction. Yeah. It's fun. We'll go Tuesday. I'll text him right now. So
Own private court, Uncle John.
well, yeah, he's got a garage bigger than my house. So,
He's got a shop that you play in.
yeah, it's a giant shop, big doors. Yeah, we'll play. I'll tell him, and honestly, even if he's not there, he'll let us go play. So if you can
That'd be
afford it.
sweet.
Nathan, you can come. But yeah,
You have no interest in pickleball, do you?
that's all right.
Do you stay active, Nathan? Besides working? Yeah. That's good. Liam, are you still gymming it?
Nope.
Well, when I have one,
Been a
I
while.
don't use it.
Been a while. Yeah, things usually are.
That's usually how I go. And the main thing, I don't want to, the main, circling all the way back to the gym equipment, I hate having to go through the whole process of, okay, I'm going to get my gym bag, and then I'm going to go to the gym, and then I'm going to go to the locker room, and I'm going to change, do this, that, blah, 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 and then come back, right?
I think
That's so much of the day.
if you're, go ahead.
You just go.
See that too.
Like, I was sitting on my couch, and I was like, you know what? I have time to hit the gym before I go and do this. I grabbed my shoes, I grabbed my headphones, and the keys to the gym, and just left.
Yeah, I like working out in the comfort of my own space. So I'm
I
not gonna
think
lie to you.
it's a lot easier to do an activity. Like, is going to the gym, maybe it is for some people, but like, is it fun? You know what I mean? Like, playing
It's not.
pickleball is like, that's fun.
Today, well,
It's not the same workout as going to the gym and lifting weights or running on a treadmill, whatever it is that you do. But like, you get something out of it. Like,
Going there?
a guy,
you get like a good gratification from winning at something.
you gotta have. I think everyone should have their boulder at the hill.
And
That-
you want to go up or down.
Well, it's that picture of the guy pushing the boulder up the hill,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a seemingly impossible task. Today, I shot 2 personal bests on a 9-hole on the front 9. I only shot 2 over, and I shot my lowest score after 18. And I felt like I played like shit all day, except for the front. I am not happy about how I played today. Cool, I got new PRs. Pissed at my golf game.
Because you left some strokes on the
Yeah.
course.
It's very I left strokes out there. Very
It's all about
simple.
course management. That's
and
what it
that's
comes down to.
and it's just like going to the gym. Like, it's not fun. It's not like cool. But I get done, and it's like after you see visual progress in like 4-6 weeks, you're like, all right, cool. You feel good when you leave.
Yeah.
It's more of a feeling.
That's what I'm saying. At the gym, there is gratification and satisfaction, but it takes more time.
Yeah.
But like if you're playing pickleball or something, you go and you play pickleball against your buddies and you beat up on them for like a couple hours.
Yeah.
You have that instant gratification is what I'm getting
and you
at.
can talk shit.
And it's
Yeah.
fun. And you still get to be active. Like obviously you're not getting
Yeah.
stronger or losing as much weight as you would
Yeah.
at the gym, but it's a fun way to do it is what I'm getting at.
By all means.
That's why I recently realized going for walks is a fun way to stay active.
Yeah, remember when you anti-walk?
Oh man, I was
like,
so
I go on walks all the
anti-walk.
time. And you're like, yeah, gay.
I thought you guys were fairy Jerry's for it, and then I did it, and I said, actually, this is the manliest thing ever. This is cool. I can do this.
Do you go by yourself or is it usually girlfriend?
No, I haven't went on one since I was at the park last. I haven't been walking that much.
But when you did, you're like, this is.
It was awesome when I did. I took the dog for a walk. I was just walking. And
you just kept
sick.
going.
One foot in front of the other. I just
It's like
stepping.
my dad goes, my
Repeated
legs
steps.
moved. I was standing there. My legs moved, and then I was standing there.
I think I've heard
Pretty
your
cool.
dad say that before,
He
actually.
probably has.
Your dad
He's
is
got some
something.
funny ones. Like the other day, we're at the storage unit unloading all his stuff out of there into the U-Haul van, and he goes, "That van was empty before we put stuff in it."
You're like, you know what?
Yeah,
Might be
point.
onto something here. Yeah. But yeah, no, walking is good. I do like a good walk.
Would you rather walk with someone or just like put in your headphones and listen to something?
I like walking with someone.
Usually with
Yeah.
someone, yeah.
Like having a little friendly banter,
Conversation.
little conversation in between. Yeah.
Yeah.
Start getting introspective.
I don't know how many walks I go on by myself. these
Really? You
days.
don't?
No.
When's the last time you went for a walk?
Walked to my parents' house today.
Okay, when's the last time you went for a walk?
A walk longer than a block.
Yeah.
Probably it's been a while.
Last summer?
No, I've done one this spring at least, but it's probably been a month or so.
Yeah.
Like an intentional walk. Like I'm gonna go for a walk.
Right.
Yeah, over a month probably.
You know, where we should all walk to is to the front page of these notes.
Yeah. You
Great
ready?
transition.
I'm curious what you
Great
got. What you got?
knuckles.
What you got? Yeah, we are. Do you want to make out? Good grief!
When's the last time you high five no Tate?
2016 maybe. Probably around there. Is that
Yeah.
when it was?
That's
Junior year,
great.
senior year, somewhere in there.
That would have been your junior year.
Yeah. It's probably been 8
You
years.
just had the perfect high five and said, that's the last one we're doing.
8 or 9 years I haven't high five that guy.
Liam and I are like 50% on dapping each other up and just getting the perfect pop on it.
It's
We
so
almost
fun.
seems like almost
Are you ever
every
gonna hit
time.
one where you're never gonna do it again?
No,
because there's always more.
there's all you can
it's
do it
that
again.
boulder up the hill.
See?
Yeah.
You got to keep pushing.
You want to do it eventually until your bodies become one.
Yeah.
That's your
Or how about we do it so many times that all the atoms in our hand miss each other and my hand just goes through you?
Isn't it crazy that that's a real thing?
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
There's a possibility I could poke my finger through this arm of this chair. It just doesn't happen.
You just haven't done it enough times yet.
Do you think
You think eventually it would? Is that what you're gonna ask?
That
how do you think anyone would ever sit here for eternity and just do this?
no, because
See
they
if it
die.
worked.
No, I think they'd have to eat, go bathroom,
Okay, sandwich here.
Piss.
catheter.
Done.
Right over there.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Sandwich here,
over the
piss right
ledge.
over there.
Yeah.
Shit.
Right there.
Cut a hole in the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or just shit and there's a chance it goes right through.
Maybe. Yeah.
How many shits can you take?
Well, let's double up the odds
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, don't limit yourself. I mean, God, you might as well do this.
God, you're a genius. Can't believe I didn't think of that.
That's why I'm on the board.
Oh.
Wow.
All right, bro.
Well, if you didn't read the episode title, it is Smartest Animals That People Have Ever Found. I don't think it's going to be that long, but that's what we're talking about.
Mankind has ever found, did you say?
Yeah, or observed, whatever you want to call
I
it.
like that.
Maybe these smart animals
We'd
are
have
observing
to find
us.
them to observe them.
Do you think we would be on the list of smart animals of these other smart animals?
We both just go,
It depends. You know, I'd like to believe that.
Let's say because obviously we talked about ravens being on this list. Do you think if a raven sat around a community in rural
Baltimore?
China, would
okay.
they go, these people are smart?
I don't think they're smart enough to even realize how smart we are.
So you think if there's something like super intelligent, not on this planet that's coming by, do you think we even realize that they're there?
No. But I think we're different. I think we're at such like an animal. What's the smartest animal in the world?
It's a dolphin.
A dolphin.
Is it really?
Commonly believed to be the
Do
dolphin.
you think a dolphin knows that we're smart?
Yes.
You think a dolphin's like, God, these humans are fucking good at building stuff.
Infrastructure. They get it. Look at how they balance their Roth IRAs. They just know.
But
Exactly.
there's some point because they communicate with people in certain ways. I'll just
Yeah.
read a little bit about that.
Yeah. I don't think so. But
You don't think a dolphin? I mean, I'm purely speculating here. I'm not giving you an answer that
yeah.
yes, they do. But I
think they're
they do.
self-smart. I think they're smart enough about their own things. I don't think they're observatory smart where they can observe the world.
Because that would require them to have inferred knowledge of what's happening. Like you can just see, like if we watched aliens do something, we would have no idea what they're doing.
Yes. Like if the aliens were doing shit in space,
It would be
you know
lost
what I
to
mean?
us.
I would be like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Whereas I think that's where the dolphins are at, where they know stuff. Like, didn't last week you mentioned the dolphins throw around this weird fish to make them high?
Pufferfish. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think they know that. Like, they're smart enough to know, like, hey, let's go over here and get fucked up. Let's go get
Well,
this
yeah,
pufferfish. And
Because
get
it's
fucked up.
happened before. One of them accidentally swam into it, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Whoa,
Yeah.
let's do that."
But they're
again.
smart enough to be like getting high is fun.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's pretty.
But
sweet.
I don't think they're smart enough to know, like, God, these humans are so much better than us. Like, look at these cars they're driving.
What if we're
So
not
you,
though?
you think that they're intelligent minus the egotistical aspect that they would have of like, oh, these guys are better.
Yeah, I don't think they know enough to know a hierarchy of who's better, who's worse.
What if they
I
are
don't know,
saying the
because
same thing
how
about
would
us?
They feel about like when they see a fit, like something they eat swimming around. They have to have a knowledge of a hierarchy to know that I can eat that or that'll kill me.
But I don't know if they're going, that thing's dumber than me. I can eat it.
Yeah, because do we
So you're
think
saying
of
they don't have, are you saying that? Are you asking if they have a subconscious?
maybe
Are
though
they
because
thinking?
They
people
do,
that are smarter
'cause
than us.
they're self-aware. They can recognize themselves in mirrors. They
Do you pause? Don't go there yet. Do you think people that are smarter than us look at people that are dumber than them and be like, "I
An
know,
idiot.
yeah, you're an idiot."
I do this
Using dolphins are on the
every
same
day.
page.
Every
You
day.
look at
I look
dolphins?
at somebody else. I go, damn.
I'm smarter than that. Guy.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know with dolphins. I just can't. I can't picture them being smart.
Well,
Like,
they
I know
can't
they're
take the
smart.
ACT.
Yeah, they can't write.
Yeah, but it's all.
They can't breathe.
Have you ever heard
out
the
of water.
old saying? If you judge a fish on an ability to climb its tree or to climb a tree,
Yeah.
it's going to think it's dumb.
Yeah.
I think it's how we measure intelligence.
But we're talking about how they measure intelligence.
That's what I'm saying. So what if they measure it differently?
Yeah,
The dolphins?
Yeah.
they can't measure. I mean,
how
what
do
a
you
tape
know?
measure is.
What?
Dolphins. Oh,
They don't go to
one-
dolphin school.
You don't.
They're all homeschooled.
Are we watching every dolphin in the ocean?
I am
Pretty close.
pretty close.
Traveling together.
Easton's
Huh?
thrown.
If there's a bunch of them traveling together.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
a
yeah, those
pot.
are gypsies.
Chips.
They always travel together in like weird rundown buses.
But dolphins have different languages based on where they are. Like,
What?
yes, they've.
Really?
Just like us.
You can. I don't have this in the notes, but I know I've heard it before.
Fake news.
Look it up, Nathan. Do dolphins speak different languages based on like region?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they speak Spanish?
Can
They
you
have
imagine
di-
Gulf of Mexico? They're like,
That
I'm
language
just gonna
isn't
rip off some Spanish when I can. Yo
language
soy Pablo
isn't the
Chacon.
right word.
Pablo Chacon.
But the way they communicate and the sounds they use
Yeah.
are different.
First thing that pops up is dolphins use clicks and whistles and loud pulses to communicate. To date, there has been no confirmation of anything resembling a dolphin language.
Gotcha
Right,
there,
that's why I said
motherfucker.
language was the wrong word.
Yeah.
But
But
based on
different,
based on different regions.
Dialect. Is that what you're looking
Yeah, kind of like a dialect.
Accent, it could be.
at?
There
The
you go.
dolphin's accent.
Yeah.
They've been observed to use mud to create traps and
Is
use
it-
sponges.
Is there a different crime rate depending on where they're at?
It
are
probably
all
depends on if
dolphins
we're
like a
talking
light
about a gray dolphin or a white dolphin.
What were you saying about the next part of the notes?
They use mud to create traps and use sponges for protection against coral as they search for food, demonstrating their ability to use tools and manipulate their surroundings.
The coral can't move, I thought.
No, but like it's really hard, and so when they're swimming, looking around, they
Yeah.
bump into it.
Do they
use
think
a sponge as like a helmet.
do they think like, hey, do they think, hey, like I'm not gonna run into this? That's like me wearing a helmet because I might run into these walls.
Yeah, but sometimes what?
You never know.
you know what I mean? So that's
But
where
what
I
if-
know dolphins are dumb.
Jeez,
What if while you're moving and all of a sudden the air in your house just pushes you into the wall? You have no control, like the flow of an ocean, the tide.
I wouldn't be. Yeah.
So like there's the water's moving on Earth. I don't know if you know this, but it moves. And
Dolphins
when you're
aren't aware
in
of
it,
where it's moving.
yeah, it's exactly he's aware it's moving. That's why he uses a sponge when the current or whatever pushes him up against the coral. It doesn't
Yeah,
hurt
and
him.
how do they attach the sponge to their head? A string?
The other dolphin comes and ties it in a little bow tie for him underneath his chin.
Yeah, like come on.
There you go. Get out of here.
Go on.
Or depending on where they're at. Bueno, vamos. Vamos.
Vámonos.
Vámonos.
Oh my god. That's funny, Liam.
We don't
That's a
have
good callback there.
we don't have enough dolphin researchers here, apparently.
It's called the marine biologist.
Yeah.
yeah, the
And we
Navy
don't have enough that
SEALs.
speak Spanish to actually know if there's other
Marines.
ones, other dolphins.
Dolphins are capable of recognizing themselves in mirrors, which is a trait that is only found in a few other species, including us, apes, and elephants.
How do you
Prove it.
know? How do you? Did they tell you?
Yep, that's me.
That's me. There I am. I'm in that mirror.
Hey, me.
Yep. Dolphin.
Here I go.
Here I go.
No, I don't know how the scientists figured out, but the scientists
Exactly.
said that
Fake.
Yeah, scientists are fucking bullshit anyways. I think.
Those guys just get paid free money to just bullshit all day.
Yeah.
Like a weatherman.
Pretty.
Well-
No, weathermen are more accurate, I think. Scientists,
Bull-
I'm not convinced scientists are real people.
Just now in these notes, I've heard all things a scientist would say, like sitting around a room, like throwing a tennis ball up, almost hitting the ceiling.
With his
going-
feet on a desk.
going, maybe if they're in different places, they sound different. And the other guy goes, write that down.
We need to tell people. about
Publish
this.
that. Yeah. If let's say they wear sponge helmets. People are gonna eat this up.
They're not going to ask about how they fasten them at
Yeah.
all. I promise.
They'll
you.
never wonder.
I'm not gonna actually go looking for it.
Yeah, exactly.
They can't.
Yeah,
see.
how do we have any
We're
pictures
the marine
of
biologists.
Do they have any pictures of dolphins with sponge helmets? See if
Nathan?
you can find one, Nathan. I'll believe it if I see it. And if it's got a goddamn party hat string under its chin, I will shit on this show.
It's got a little hat with the spinner on it.
Yeah, like come on. That's how it deflects the current.
They use it to protect their noses. I'm sorry, I must have forgot to slip that in there. But
Oh yes,
I knew
right
it.
there. It's got a goddamn top hat.
Detective Dolphin on the case. apparently.
Dolphins are cool.
dolphins have been observed displaying empathy and observed helping injured or distressed.
I just
animals.
picture like a dolphin in a counseling office with its legs crossed, like shaking its head back.
Its fins crossed.
Yes, it's
Tell me more about that.
Yeah, it's
How does that make you feel?
No, let's talk about your dad. Is your dad in the picture? Yeah, that's it about dolphins. What do you guys want to hear next? I got ravens, pigs,
Did we-
chimps, elephants,
I'd like pigs.
pigs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You got a page for each. Damn, I'm sorry we talked so long.
No, I got like 20 animals on here just
I
to see
knew-
what you guys wanted to hear
I
about.
knew you were gonna crush the notes as soon as you got home from golf.
Sat right down, got right on the notes, finished it. 10 minutes. That's all it really took.
Love that.
Never mind, didn't crush the notes. All it took you was 10 minutes.
Speed is not a determining factor of successfulness.
It's true. Everybody said that I killed the notes for bees the other day, and it was just entirely copy pasted. Also took me 5 minutes.
We know that 92 episodes in.
Surprise.
You got me.
Pigs are so smart, they can play simple video games, as proven by 4 pigs at Purdue Oh, shit.
There you
Stay
go.
hot.
Instead,
What'd you say?
would you guys
Stay hot.
shut up for a minute? At Purdue's Center for Animal Welfare, I'm not even going to try to say that U word, welfare
University?
research.
Voodoo. Pigs are not smart. Pigs are dumb as hell.
All right, let's move on to chimps.
No, but let's talk about how dumb
Elaborate.
they are.
No, because that's what we think. Prove us wrong.
They
Yeah,
can play video games.
I'm trying to. If you guys could just tape your mouths shut for like 8 seconds, that's all I need to read.
Consider it done.
The game consisted of using a joystick to manipulate a dot that hit a wall. After hitting the wall, the pigs received a treat. All 4 pigs displayed a skill far greater than would be expected by random chance. In order to play the game, the pigs had to understand that moving the joystick resulted in moving the screen.
But do you think that we're training them to do this shit? There's no way you find a wild pig, give it a joystick, and it's like, ah, fuck, yeah, hit the dot. I've played this before.
Yeah, you got trained how to do math. I mean,
Yeah, I get that, but like intelligently smart, like I think a human growing up, like if you put a human in the woods, tells it like 20.
yep.
It would, yeah, it might not know math very well, but like,
It's not going to be smart.
you don't think so? You
No,
think all
because that's
smartness comes
happened.
from
That's happened
teaching?
where people have been like abandoned in the woods for their entire lives, like from childhood.
And they're dumb.
And they find them, and then when they find them, they're stupid.
they are.
They're so dumb.
They're idiots.
Not their fault. They were raised by wild
Wolves.
dogs. Yeah, literally, they were raised, like that.
Yeah.
But
okay.
I mean, so
I digress then.
happens.
Or regress? What is taking
Yeah,
back?
But the fact is that
Digress.
if you're able to teach it that, it must have some form of being able to acquire knowledge that it could.
Right.
But I
Yeah.
do wonder if the game you're talking about is Pong and you have to move the
Right.
slider up and down. Does it really know? Is it just hitting the thing willy nilly and then it happened to hit the Pong ball one time and scientists
Well, they
lost
figured
their
out-
minds?
That okay.
But don't you think
if
do
you
this
heard
to
what I
anyone?
just said,
What's the high score?
they would give the pig a treat every time they would hit the ball, right? So then they figured out that when they hit the ball, they would get a treat. So they started using the joystick to move the thing so the ball would hit the wall and they would get a treat
So
every
they're
time.
Pavlov's dogging him. Pavlov's pig.
Yeah.
That's got to be a long list of animals we could do this with.
I've seen a guy on YouTube, and he creates a huge course in his backyard for squirrels. And he
Squirrels were on here somewhere.
Interesting. So I suppose you couldn't do it with like a.
Of course, you could probably train any animal or lots of animals,
Most.
but how long does it take you to train an animal? Like
Yeah,
if an animal,
suppose.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How well
Alright.
can an animal learn?
I still
Obviously, there's these animals don't know anything but food, sleep, piss, poop.
I still think
like-
pigs are fucking dumb, but
They're actually one of the only animals that separate where they sleep, eat, and poop. They have different spots for it if you leave them out in a pen.
Well, yeah, don't shit where you eat. That's what they probably heard that saying. We probably taught to them.
Yeah.
And they're like, fuck yeah, we gotta stop doing that.
These guys are right.
But they'll eat shit. They'll eat anything.
Yeah, I've heard stories of them like eating people.
Yeah, people. Oh man, I listened to a podcast episode on it. But this lady lived out in the middle of nowhere, Oregon, and had a bunch of pigs on her farm. Had this dude working for her, and all of a sudden, his family came looking for him. And they found half his bones in the pig pen. Yeah,
Savages.
Freaky
Yeah.
stuff.
All right, pigs. What else you got? Fuck pigs.
we got chimps, elephants, octopi,
Let's
like
do
the
let's do octopi.
I like the water ones.
yeah.
crows, dogs, cats, horses, bees, ants, orcas, wolves.
I want to hit bees too. I think bees are cool.
Did I hear elephants on there?
Octopi. We want to go with.
Octopus. Okay.
I mean elephants. I mean you.
We hit on that. The painting elephant.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was just found in the wild and painting through the brush.
Turn around the corner like, is that guy changing oil in someone's car? Yeah, he is. Weird. All right, what do you got for octopus?
Octopus are skilled escape artists, with some even escaping the enclosures.
Are you sure?
I just picture them behind bars, like they're fucking counting the days
Slide
down
through.
on their wall. Yeah, you couldn't really trap an octopus in prison, could you?
Apparently not.
Yeah. All right, sorry. Escape artist.
They escape their enclosures and find their way back to the ocean in some instances. Their jailbreaking is less surprising.
Pause. What enclosures are they in that they find their way back to the ocean?
That's what it says.
So they're on land?
That's what it said, man. I don't know. This is what the website said. I'm telling
Okay,
you.
okay.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
You can look this up, Nathan. How did an octopus get back to the ocean?
Well, it had to be outside of the ocean to begin with.
Okay. I lost where I was at.
Yeah,
They're
that's my
jailbreaking.
bad. Yeah, I did that to you.
Holy
I'm
shit.
sorry. I'm done. Hey, Liam, key's gone. Locked about that? Forget.
Their jailbreaking is less surprising in light of the fact that they have a larger brain to body ratio than any other known invertebrate species.
Yeah, they pick locks too.
Yeah. What color are they?
Octopus? I think they change colors.
Yeah, I think they're like chameleons.
Yeah. Or at least some of them are. What color
So
do
when
you
they're,
want
I
them
mean,
to
if
be?
they're lock picking or trying to break out of things,
Into things? Do they break into things?
if there's something on the inside, of
little
it they probably
B&E.
want. Yeah.
Something shiny,
Yeah.
other people's stuff,
Flat screen.
pawn shop it. Octopus are adept at using tools sourced from their surroundings. Some species are known to carry the tentacles of the deadly jellyfish, Portuguese man of war, as a weapon, while others collect and carry coconut shells to build shelters for themselves.
I'm sorry.
See, that's
I was
freaky.
focused on
How
not
do they-
laughing for like 30 seconds, so you're going to have to think something.
How
I hear
do-
a thing.
How do they carry the jellyfish without zapping themselves?
They probably just wrap around its head, just squeeze
in
tight.
like a
as-
little Target bag.
Yeah. They come up behind it and go,
Exactly. Jellyfish net.
maybe.
You think? You don't know. I think about it. Was there ever an octopus on SpongeBob
No, I
Octopus.
don't remember.
or a
one.
squid or anything? Oh, Squidward was a squid,
Yeah.
or was he an octopus?
No, he
Well, his name is
Squidward.
not
Yeah, but how many?
Octoword. octopus word. He must have
No.
been a squid.
Yeah.
How did I blank on that?
That's
That's
all right.
crazy.
Have
That's
you guys
alright.
eaten
Do you guys-
calamari before?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's so good.
That's squid.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't. That's the Japanese name for squid. I don't know what the Japanese name for octopus is.
Octopus. Something like that.
That is what you got for it?
I think they speak higher.
Let's go ahead.
Octopusu.
What do you got for? What do you have for Chinese word for octopus?
Chinese word for octopus? I thought it was
Japanese.
Japanese word for octopus.
Tomato, tomato.
I thought I was seeing why they find their way back to sea.
Oh, do you have that?
No fucking clue. Probably how the birds go to
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same as how monkeys find water.
How do they do that?
They get thirsty and find it.
It's fair. Backs against the wall, you're gonna find it, right?
I totally messed that up. That's not the video I was thinking of. Some guy didn't know. He was trying to figure out how to find water in a desert, and so he trapped a monkey and fed it a bunch of salt, and so it got thirsty as shit. And then he let the monkey go, and it was so thirsty it ran straight to water, and so the guy just followed it.
Okay, where did he get so much salt? He had a bag of just
He's just got
big seeds.
maybe
It's like go crazy, man.
maybe he stopped at the store and there was a bunch of salt.
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna get lost in the woods now.
Say it again.
Taco.
Yeah, taco. Now when I go to Japan, I
What's the
can-
Mexican word for it? Taco.
Calamari. What? What are we doing here?
I don't know.
What do you get? What do you show us? Give us some intelligent animals.
damn it.
where did we end on before I cut to Hemi calamari?
Yeah, there wasn't much left of octopus.
They got big heads, what you say.
Yeah, they can.
Pulpo. Pulpo.
Punko.
There's an L.
You guys just said two different things.
Oh,
I didn't spell it. Spell it.
Pulpo. Pulpo.
Oh, pulpo.
Yeah.
there you go. You could pass as Mexican.
C.
On the do-rag. Is that cultural appropriation if I wear a big long mustache and a sombrero and I walk around like, oh, pulpo. Senor.
Octopus,
Mas pulpo.
Senior.
Senior, give me some octopus, senior.
That'd be pretty good. I think you'd fit right in.
Damn it!
I wouldn't be able to pick that up the crowd.
Damn it, give me
You
one
have no idea it was me.
No.
Give me one of them quesadillas. Them octopus.
In the middle of Tijuana, screaming, Senior!
No, it wouldn't be a giveaway.
Ants.
Ooh, yeah.
We were just talking about them, but ants are the original computer systems. Instead of thinking as individuals, they think as an entire network.
Bullshit. Computers.
How?
Comparing ants to computers.
How?
Yeah, original computer systems. Where the fuck did you get these notes? Ants are the original computer systems. You know?
Obviously.
Windows 10.
Yeah.
Where? What scientist is making these headlines?
I think some of the stuff came off of BBC's. I mean, is that reliable?
I don't know what BBC is. Well,
British Broadcasting
No.
Corporation.
Yeah.
really?
You start giving the Brits don't even know where the sun's at half the year.
Oh, the dentist.
Yeah, you're gonna start giving them. They don't know if they have ants over there.
Yeah, okay, so go ahead.
The original computer system. In terms of this, instead of thinking as individuals, they operate as an entire network. In collaboration with their queen and thousands of sisters, as a colony, they set up predetermined ways of doing things like algorithms on a computer, and they do them supporting not just themselves, but their whole colony.
But how do they know that? They were born with the chip in their head that the other ants have.
Yeah,
Here's how we do it.
no. It's just instinct, man. Like when you're a baby, you know that when
To put small things in my mouth.
exactly you're trying to get food out of anything, so you're just sucking on it. You know what I mean? You're just sucking.
Yeah.
What do babies instinctively do? Like, oh, if you throw a
Shit
baby in
themselves.
water, it knows it has to turn face up.
Not all. That's this.
Dude, they have like I don't know if it's a class so much because it's just some dude throwing babies in water.
Bring your baby. Why don't you throw your baby into a pool?
Sounds like a great class.
But it's like a little test thing that they do. They'll just throw a little baby
From how high?
Top of your roof. So it's some guy in his backyard.
I just picture him from 30 feet.
He's in like a 2-foot deep pool. Just bounces off the ground out of the water. Yep.
One of the
Looks like he
tape
got out. He passed.
God.
He turned to the parent and had the certificate. Yep, your baby's good. Next.
Go pick up Johnny. He's there.
I just think it's so much better if it's a 30-foot drop. Just like lobbing him up.
How about just spiking him? Like from wrong spike.
Throw him hard.
What if he's on
down?
the edge of the pool and they go, hey, like here, let's see if it works. And the guy, instructor grabs him, pumps it, hits a 3.
It's a step back.
Hits a step middle of the pool. Oh! Go to 3.
Go on 3. Peter. This cheat code.
Throws the name.
It's a glitch in the game.
That's awesome. Yeah, we was down here in Chile.
No, that's my son.
Limp this guy.
Yeah. That's his authorized.
Yeah, a certified
Yeah.
children herder.
Yeah. That's crazy.
You guys know what a bonobo is?
Yeah.
What?
actually?
The instrument? Never heard
No,
of it.
it's an animal on here, and I have no idea what it is. Nathan, can you look that up? BONOBOS.
Trying to find
Gotta
maybe
be.
being thrown into a pool of water.
It's got to be a monkey of some sort.
I think so.
Also, do we do an episode on instruments? That might be good. They're not, though.
Tough.
I wish people would tell us what they want to hear again. We keep asking.
Sorry.
Yeah, I love doing that.
Fuck, how many?
I know I say like when my buddies want to do something. Oh, I can't. They go, yeah, dumb. My bad, dude. I shouldn't.
Why would I should have?
Yeah.
Stupid. I've never asked again.
Is that a bonobo?
No, this is a tossing baby in the water. Which is safe.
See, that baby knows. It just has to come up with its face up.
It just instinct. Yeah, die or turn around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. We boil it down to the smallest parts of life or death. They figure it out.
I can't breathe this way. I'm going to breathe the other way.
I love that toss though. Just whoop. I don't just want him to walk the plank.
Nathan, look up on YouTube highest baby throw.
Baby drop.
Is it?
.org.
Bum
Yes.
fights?
Bug fight.
Baby drop.
I'll never forget the first time you showed me that, man. Dude, that guy going on Dr. Sill.
So funny. I got a question for any of the OBGYNs listening to us right now.
There's not.
There aren't any.
Yeah, so listen up.
Zero. Yeah. Lend me your ears.
Alright, this is what they
Yeah. Oh, man.
Let me your ears.
Is it? There's
We could never stop doing this podcast ever.
This is fun.
I know. Oh, Heed my warning. Oh. What I'm wondering,
Stop going for my
there's water inside the woman when she's pregnant, when your water breaks, right? So how's the baby breathing inside the mom?
It's fish at that point.
Gills. That's what they do on the sonar.
Dude, it's just face up.
It's just it's
Maybe face up.
There's an air pocket this big in there. It's got his lips pressed to the top.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I've never really thought about that actually before.
because they come out and they start crying, but
Dude,
That would
That's how
mean
you
that
know
they
they're
have to be
breathing.
breathing this whole time.
I think they get oxygen in their blood from the umbilical cord.
Dude, yes, and they're in the amniotic fluid.
Amniotic.
Amniotic fluid. Ambiotic. What's ambiotic? That's like
Ambience.
I think it's like a pill.
no ambiotic.
Take Viking. If you take 3 ambiotics a day, you're gonna be stiff as a board, man.
You're gonna be so pregnant.
Dude, no. Amniotic. Is it a process? I'm sorry.
The ambiotic process. Yeah.
Dog. That's where you turn into a frog.
I don't know. Anyways, amniotic fluid. That's a good question. We should tell you.
have a
if you want to
producer.
God, that was fucking.
So which one is Ambi?
Amniotic. Or what are we looking up?
Amniotic fluid. Get the answer first.
How
Not
do babies
me.
breathe in moms?
It's ambiotic.
Thank you. What's amniotic?
What about amniotic fluid? I thought that's what it was.
It's ambiotic. Is that right, man?
AMBIOTIC.
What's the definition of
Big
it?
boy. The scientific process to plants. God damn, that is funny, Elliot.
I don't know. It's the
How
fucking
so?
the fluid and shit.
Is it amniotic fluid? Is that what it's at?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Is the water?
well, they're in like a little bag,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And they sit in there. All the stuff they're swimming around in is amniotic fluid.
Amniotic fluid. The amniotic fluid is the protective liquid contained by the amniotic sac of
So where the hell did he get
a
amniotic?
fetus.
We're on two different ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, bro, do ambiotic. Nathan, this has been a great episode to have Mike for you, and I'm sorry, I don't.
None of this has been telling me how they're breathing.
None of this is lost on us.
They don't breathe. Remember, doctors sometimes have to slap a baby's feet when it comes out to make sure that it cries.
Liam got his feet slapped really good. He was
Yeah. I'm barely breathing.
Yeah, because if not, they don't breathe if they're not crying.
Yeah. But it's got to be something at the umbilical cord.
Yeah, that's how it gets
If it's
everything.
umbilical or ambilical?
I think.
Ambiotic isn't really a word.
Well, Nathan found it, so it's
Yeah, effective amniotic fluid aspiration on the.
Is it the same?
Oh, that is something with the lungs.
Ambiotic.
Yeah.
What I found on dictionary.com was producing abortion.
That's
think
I.
amniotic
You gotta
is-
go past that one because that's the one I got stuck on too.
Ambiotic must be amniotic fluid in your
Or
lungs.
maybe it's
When
there's a live baby in there,
types an
it-
amniotic one.
amniotic, and then after you coat hanger it, it becomes ambiotic.
Holy shit.
Maybe you're right.
I think I'm onto something.
If you coat hanger it.
Okay. Well, anyways, did anyone get the answer of how?
No one's telling me how they're breathing.
There's. I got us, Liam.
Thank you.
I got it right here. The mother's breathing sends oxygen into her bloodstream, which in turn flows into the placenta to the baby.
Here's a better idea. Babies in the womb do not actually breathe in amniotic fluid the way we typically think of breathing. Instead, they get oxygen through the placenta. Is that what you said?
Yeah. So they don't breathe in and out. They just get oxygen straight to the blood.
Yeah.
Not under the
Right when they're born.
Oxygen
What
transfer.
if a baby takes a shit in the womb? Does a baby shit in the womb?
No. We only has it. No. Doesn't even know this shit.
Well, there's got to be waste coming out of the rectum, right?
No.
No. You don't think so?
No, because the nutrients just go straight into their body. There's not. The mom's not.
It's not a digestive
food-
process.
The mom's not sticking food in the baby's mouth for it to digest. It's going straight into the body. I think. I've actually never really looked that up, but my common sense would say that.
Okay. Your baby will pass urine in the womb, but they won't poop until after birth. So they pee in there and just not poop.
So it just pisses in your stomach all over. This is
Yes, because it says it goes right into the womb.
Imagine they send it back out. Like imagine the baby send their piss through the umbilical cord out your belly.
Right. The baby pees, so then 10 minutes later the mom has to piss.
Hold on a second. This is getting into a really different episode, but the umbilical cord, and maybe I'll know this answer when I job myself one day, but they cut it obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't the umbilical cord attached to the inside of the belly button of the mom?
I don't know.
Or not?
Where?
Or is it only attached to the baby's belly button? That's yep. It's got
It's the baby's belly button. Where does it attach to?
The mom. It's got to be attached to the mom somehow, or is it attached to part of the placenta?
It's probably
It's a connection between the fetus and the placenta.
Okay, so it's attached to the placenta.
So it's not attached to the mom.
That would be crazy if it's like
hanging out.
nothing. What do you
Gotta bring the
smart animals? Can't do this anymore. I'm gonna feel like an idiot.
I got a bunch, but
People listening to like these fucking morons.
dude, this is not the episode.
Something just cut out.
Oh, Nathan, I'm just that's the end of the episode.
It might be.
How did that?
Oh, dude.
My loss there.
That actually didn't unplug.
We'll check power back on.
Something happened.
Does it just turn on?
Right.
Hello?
Yeah.
I
feel
it's
so.
open, yeah. Oh,
Wait for it. Does
Isn't our recording
No, we're
botched
good.
now? Or is
Uh,
there a way to stitch it?
That audio track might be dead. We'll get her.
All of it?
Yeah.
The last?
The last hour and 20.
Wow.
It's all right. Stuff happens. Nothing we can do about it now. But we could maybe we could post this audio. People might have to get through it, but we'll do what we can. But don't look at me like I fucking unplugged it, Broden. Staring all in my face like I'm the one that.
I didn't even unplug
It's
it.
hey.
It's still in there.
It's yeah. It's something. Whatever. We're gonna get through this hurdle. Do we want to keep going?
I think that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I have more on here we could talk about, but I think.
Yeah.
How long are we?
Dude.
58 seconds.
We just started.
Yeah.
What do you
All
mean?
right. We got about an hour and a half.
58
No,
seconds.
that's
You've redeemed yourself. That was funny.
that's good.
All good. We just have to do this again tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just have to record another
that's
hour
fine.
and 58 minutes.
If you guys had to listen through this whole episode with shitty audio, message Nathan on Instagram. It's probably his fault. But
I'll get you. Text me. I'll
we-
get you his address if you want it.
yeah. we're putting out the episode no matter what. If it's got the shitty camera audio, we apologize, but the true fans will get through it. And I've listened to that already before, and if you can't get through it, we understand. But it is a very funny episode. And maybe I'll put this disclaimer at the beginning. This is in Broden right after this disclaimer. Just cut to the outro so I'll know it's at the end. But this is a disclaimer that the audio may or may not have cut out during this episode, like the whole thing. So if you have to listen to the shitty episode with bad audio, it is a really good episode. So if you can get through it, awesome. If you can't, we understand. Broden.
And that is episode 92. We talked about smart animals and some other stuff along the way. But thanks for listening. We'll catch you guys next week.
Peace out.